what does a barbarian look like in a science fiction tabletop RPG? Because yeah, you could just be a melee tank like you could in fantasy RPGs, but one of the cool things about sci-fi is that you can still feel like a berserker, someone who has never heard the words take cover put together in a sentence before, but with ranged weapons instead of melee weapons. So let's build a barbarian in Flarefall, the game I've been working on for the past couple years. This is Ash, the character we're going to be creating today. For her attributes, we're going to put the highest in grit, and on top of giving us a bunch of hit points, that's going to give us access to two special actions, Brace and Interpose, two actions that are perfect for a tank. One increases your armor for 1 round, and the other lets you take hits for your allies. For our skills, we're going to go for the muscle skill tree. This makes us better at pushing heavy things, intimidating people, and we heal better whenever we take a rest. For our perks, we're going to take 2 perk trees, Juggernaut for tanking and Ravager to deal absolutely irresponsible amounts of damage. From Ravager, we get Flick Shot. If we don't have cover when we attack, the attack costs 1 less action point, so by moving to a more exposed position we can make more attacks. From Juggernaut, we get 2 more abilities. Remember that Interpose action where we take a hit for our allies? With the Sentinel perk, we can use it once per round for free without having to spend any action points. And then for our third perk, we get the most important one of our perks, Elephant in the Room. With it, whenever we attack an enemy, that enemy has disadvantage on attacks against our allies for 1 round. And because of Flick Shot, we make more attacks, so we can taunt more enemies in that way. All that's left is to pick up some equipment. For our starting weapon, we're going to take a machine gun, and that's because it has a special property where you can spray and pray and turn your single target attack into an area of effect attack. And that means we can hit even more enemies for our Elephant in the Room ability. Then we just get ourselves a heavy armor and a stim for extra survivability, and we're good to go. Our playstyle is basically to stand in the middle of the map, not bother hiding behind cover, fire at every single thing that moves, and we take all of the hits that come our way. But now, what would a barbarian look like in a superhero RPG? Well, this video is part of an event called Get Barbaric, where indie RPG designers share what barbarians look like in their game. So if you want to discover a bunch of cool new indie games, I've put a link to the playlist in the video description. Okay, bye!